Hello, Mike. Welcome back to Metal Rules TV, where the underground meets the playground. I'm Matt Givens. I like big mutts, and I cannot lie.
I'm Jeff Rappaport.
I'm KK Warslop, Destroyer 666.
Oh, that guy.
AKA George Love but Shadows in the Crypt, mate.
Yo.
It's Day Reezy.
His name is D. Rappaport.
If you don't know me, you don't know.
D-Rap.
D-Rap. D. Reezy.
So in the news, Shrine of the Pentagram. It's the first ever authorized release of Treblinka since 1989. We released on October 7th as a king-size 3-CD media book, a deluxe 5 LP box set with LP-size booklet as well as a digital demo.
Wait. Was it called Treblinka?
Yes.
Treblinka. And for those uneducated metal guys out there, just to let you know, Treblinka was the name of the band that became Tiamat in the 90s, which was one of my favorite death metal bands to come out of Sweden. They came out with Sumerian Cry, which is actually half Treblinka's songs that does appear on this. Believe it or not, a lot of the Treblinka stuff that you're going to end up seeing on this is stuff that has been circulated around on bootleg for so many years, and now it's actually getting officially released. So I'm very happy to see something like this.
Oh, I listened to a song called Crawling in Vomits.
In the vomits?
I was very confused.
It's like...
It just made me want to vomit.
It just made you crawling.
The singer sounded like he was vomiting.
It's an acquired taste.
It's very
well,
interesting.
You have to understand, Dave, most of the bands around that time, like late 80s.
Listen to Uncle George while he puts you on his knee in school. Dave, back in the 90s, there was a death metal band, and they came to town, and are you following, son?
Well, maybe give me a spanking now.
Okay.
Let me get my corn cob pipe.
Okay, when you listen to Treblinka, it kind of almost sounds like what Grotesque used to sound like back in the day, too, like early At the Gates material. I think a lot of that stuff has been, like, very recently overlooked, and it's just now coming to light.
Stop bringing my back.
To me, honestly, I'm glad a lot of this stuff is becoming official. It's almost like when the Hellhammer demos, Triumph of Death, Satanic Rites, for so many years they were bootlegged, and I believe a couple of years ago they came to light with Demon Entrails. Century Media released them. I think those albums are pretty decent when it comes to that. And of course, we got to look at the song titles that.
Oh, I'm not going to read them all. There's like 9 pages of them.
But I mean, most of the stuff, believe it or not, most of the stuff that appears on the demos actually appears on the first Tiamat album.
It's basically the same songs over and over again on different recordings.
Can I read it?
I hate that. They're bullshit.
And a lot of the songs that are on the Treblinka demos are also on.
Well, you want to read? You want to read some of the song titles?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here you go.
Go ahead.
Wait, just like all these right here.
You know what? I hate it when Treblinka was assassinated by John Wilkes Booth.
Anyways.
Oh, that was bad.
Oh, that was the worst joke ever.
Crawling in vomits.
That wasn't.
Earwigs in your veins. That's reverted. Hair into cruelty. What is
Hail
that?
the cruelty. Dave,
I was making it sound weird.
well, do you actually know what Treblinka is?
Yeah, that's one I wanted to get into.
Jewish thing, right?
Yeah.
Carnivorous odor.
No, because I was actually like, when I got into them, like, why did I even pick this story? Because it's like, it was a concentration camp, like a major concentration camp. Treblinka.
It was one of the first concentration.
And it's like
camps,
to name your band after that is kind of like really fucking.
It's a Big Destroyer song.
It's kind of fucking awful to name your band after that. I mean, why don't you
I
just
think
name
that
your
was
band
I think that was
Auschwitz?
one of the main reasons they changed it to Tiamat.
Yeah, I mean, it's a horrible thing to do. I mean, like, why would you
Well,
do
Slayer
that?
sings about Auschwitz.
They sang a song
Auschwitz.
about.
They sang
Yeah,
a
but
song
it's
about
horrifying.
Mengali, but they didn't sing about.
They
They didn't
basically
name their band.
Kill the Jews! Angel of Death!
No, but they didn't name the band after that. Like, this would be a good name to. You know what I mean? I don't know.
But they're called Slayer, and they use German helmets on their artwork. Slayer... ... of Jews, basically.
They're not saying this letter of shares.
Well, it's kind of weird because wasn't Hanneman part Jewish or?
He might have been. Hanneman sounds kind of Jewish.
Well, they were saying that Tom Araya is what, Colombian?
Yeah.
He likes coffee. Yeah.
He does. He's like the Dagadillo. Dagadillo and him. They're from
Right.
Okay. Well, back to Treblinka. Honestly, I think, like I said, I'm very happy to hear that this stuff is finally getting officially released. And if you like the Treblinka demos, definitely listen to the first 4 Tiamat albums, especially the first one, because that's where a lot of this Treblinka stuff came to light. Because with Samaria Cry, I believe they recorded at least about 5 or 6.
Cry.
At least 5 or 6 of the songs that were from the first album were actually from the Treblinka demos.
Like a Sumerian.
So.
Okay.
Definitely, you know. And also, hail to Johan Adlin before he became goth.
I thought that was the guy from the singer of Amon Amarth.
No, that's Johan Hegg.
Oh, close.
Dewey and Dude's named Johan and Mel.
Yeah, I don't know anybody named Johan.
Nobody on this couch was named that, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Pudding.
So I'm glad you changed your name.
Now the Jews can rest easy and listen to music in confidence.
Okay, next to Slayer, you should change your name to Yamaka. That's what I think.
That's kind of, you know what? It's kind of weird.
Or Torah.
You're mentioning something like that. Actually, an ex-bandmate of mine actually has a band called Masada.
Oh.
Yes.
How about Meshuggah?
Meshuggah and no, it's weird. It actually has members of Relic in it, Crucifier. I believe Craig Smilaski did drums for Masada recently.
Oh, Craig.
Mm-hmm. They just put out a 5-song EP called Hideous Rot on Deathgasm.
That sounds painful.
Well, if you're going to rot hideously.
Yep, and that's what we have on Treblinka.
Did you move the divider back?